Hello all, welcome to my channel. This is Brahmayarayala once again. If you like my previous videos, do subscribe my channel. Thanks for your support. Today, I just want to show you how to host and deploy your web application. So I've been using Netlify for my web applications deployment and hosting. So Netlify, so a brief about Netlify is a San Francisco based company where it offers hosting and a serverless platform to deploy your web applications and static pages. So let me quickly jump onto the Netlify. So you can Google it, the Netlify. So you can see here, it is a San Francisco-based cloud computing company that offers hosting and serverless backend services. It offers Lambda functions as well. You can create it directly. So it comes up with GitHub integration, GitLab integration. There are others as well. If you don't need to sign in if you have a GitHub account or GitLab accounts. You can directly integrate with that, and you can sign in with the GitHub account. So you can sign in with your email and password as well. So you can see here it supports almost all the recent technologies like GitHub, Sanity, Angular, Vue, React, Artwo. There are others. There are others as well. So let me quickly jump on to how to deploy our application. Today I'll show you how to deploy our application from GitHub to the Netlify. Let me open my GitHub account. So I have recently worked on Hasura application, Hasura and GraphQL Todo application. Today I'm going to deploy that on Netlify, and I'll show you the URL and the process to deploy the application on Netlify. So this was the project that I have pushed to this GitHub account, where it has Reactjs, Hasura, GraphQL, and Bootstrap styles as well. This is just a to-do application using Hasura and GraphQL. So let's go to Netlify. So when you click on login button, it will show you a GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and using your personal email ID. So I've been using GitHub, so I'll just go with the GitHub account. Let's quickly go to the GitHub account. So once you sign in, you can see this is the dashboard of your Netlify account. So you can see here my previous apps, Pay You Work. There are a lot. React Sci-Fi theme demo, React Dog theme demo. There are a lot of web applications deployed on this site. So so if you want to deploy your web application, you can click on this button, New Site from Git. Once you click on this button, you can select any of your continuous deployment. Either it can be a GitHub, GitLab, or Bitbucket. So I've been using a GitHub, so I'll go with the GitHub. So this is a continuous. You can enable continuous deployment as well. I've been using that continuous deployment. Whenever I push code to the GitHub, my GitHub account, it will directly deploy that on Netlify without any manual intervention. So you see, once it is authorized with your GitHub account, it will show you all your project repositories here. See all your repositories here. Yeah, so these are all my repositories. So today I'm going to show you how to deploy React Hasura GraphQL to do application. So let's click on this one. So that's it. So once you click on that one, it will ask you whether you want to go with the master or you're going to go with the branches in your project. So I don't have any branches right now in my project, so I have only master, so I'll go with master here. You can select your branch from here. Like if you are going with the releases 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, you can select here. So I'll go with master here. And so this is a React application. So I'll just go with npm run build so that it will build my web application. So if you want to pass any directories kind of thing, you can directly provide the details here. Or if you want to go with any variables, you can add any number of variables here. That's it. So that's it, guys. Let's click on the deploy site. So once you click on the deploy site, it will give you site settings and domain settings as well. So first it will deploy your site, and you can set up a custom domain as well, and then you can secure website through HTTPS as well. So here it just started deployment. Site deploy is in progress, and you can change this particular domain once the site deployed. So this is just started. You can see the log here, deploy log. So it just started building the application with this image, and it is fetching the code from GitHub account, and it is in progress right now. So once you go back to the deployment settings, you can see a lot of the things here, like build and deploy, continuous deployment. So you can enable continuous deployment as well here by you can edit directly. So you can stop the builds, you can activate the builds, you can private the logs, or you can public, you can make that logs as public. And there are a lot. You can edit your any environment variables here. You can deploy notifications, so you can enable your deploy notifications here, like whenever your deploy failed, then you can enable here with your email ID, so that that will trigger an email to your Gmail or any other messaging system. So I have enabled here my um, uh, uh, my email ID for build failed and build pass things. I've added notifications here. So whenever my build failed, I used to get an email in to my email Gmail ID. And you can enable analytics as well here, and the functions, you can enable lambda functions, many other. So let's get back to our yeah, the site is live right now, so it deployed the site. You can set up custom domain here. You can see here the site. Once the site deployed, you can see that the URL. Once you click on this URL, it will give you the to-do application. To-do application, which I have built recently using Hasura and Graphql with React as front end. So this is a to-do application. You can add any number of to-dos here. See here, the coding, testing, added here. You'll see the recent to-dos on top of your list, and you can delete the to-dos as well, and you can mark that as a completed. Let's see, you can delete the to-dos, and once you click on this green button, that will be marked as a complete. So you can see it has changed the color from black to the red. So this is how you can deploy your web applications on Netlify. um, and you can change your domain settings as well here. You can add any kind of domain, and the domain will change only this part of the URL, not this one. This is common for any application. So that's it from my end. Thanks guys, thanks for your support. Do subscribe my channel. Thank you.